Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? Here I have my 2006 440 snopro, and I know there's not a whole lot of information about these, so I just want to share what I've been doing to it with you guys, so hopefully I can help you on whatever you guys do in the future. So what I got here is, it wasn't running too good, so I tore apart these cylinders to figure out, what the problem may be, and I noticed one of the pistons right here are all chewed up. Look at that. Can you see that right there? All the way around the piston, it almost like it was deteriorating, and right here you can actually see the ring. Let me see if I can get better light. No, probably not. See the ring? The ring's right there. Anyway, I noticed this one too was starting to chip away. You can see the burn mark right there. Right here the piston is starting to eat away. Same thing on this side. Not exactly sure what that is, but I'm assuming it wasn't running right. And the timing switch, which is way back right in front of the gas tank right here. God, I wish I had some better light. Hang on a second. See it right there, kinda. Coolant hose. There's your timing knob, and it looks like this one is set at, shit, I don't even know. Let's see here. Let's see what it's at. It was at -2, so I went ahead and moved it to -3 because I plan on running pump gas, and I still gotta check the size of my jets and everything just to make sure that this is gonna be running good. But there you go, there's a better shot. Pretty beat up. So this is my first time in here, so I'm just trying to figure it out. Here's the power valves. They look pretty good. A little carbon, not too bad. Probably because it was running so lean. It wasn't able to build up any carbon. So maybe the jets were too small. Maybe the previous owner never changed out the jets. And the guy added a cooler right here. I don't think it's factory, but I put the tubes on the side just to make sure that I got positive coolant flow. So that's how that looks. I guess we'll find out if it works once I get it all set up. I haven't looked at the clutches at all. Looks a little rusty in there. Like I said, I think the guy who had this before me really neglected it. And here's just a shot of the handlebars. You guys are wondering. And here's a picture of the shocks. It's got the Fox float. I'm not sure if they're good or bad. One of them seems pretty stiff. The other one has a little bit of play. I've never had a Fox before, so I don't know if that's normal or not. But just to go around to the rest of the sled, looks like someone put a a 15-inch wide track on these and cut it to make it 13.5, which is what they're supposed to be. Like I said, I think the guy just did some shady work here. Look at this track. He just cut the shit out of it. Didn't know what he was doing. It still needs to be cut because I was told it still rubs. I think the suspension needs a little bit of work. I don't know. Somebody added these in. If you know what those are, please comment. Let me know. Maybe it makes it a coupled suspension. I don't know. And I also noticed that one of the shock reservoirs on the back here, somewhere here, I don't freaking know. Right here. It's cut, and not really sure where it goes. I'm sure it goes on a reservoir somewhere, but the lines look pinched. Looks like it's beat up, like right here. That ain't too good. There's probably no oil or nitrogen in these shocks, so they probably need serviced. Well, the motor comes first, and if I get it running good, then I'll worry about making the rest of the sled work good and ride good. But that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'll show you the cylinders right here. And if you guys have any questions about anything, specifications and such, I've done quite a bit of research. There's not a whole lot out there, but there is some. And here's just a shot of the cylinder. It looks pretty good, not too bad. Which I'm surprised because the pistons, one of them was terrible. This actually looks like it had a crosshatch in there eventually. Kind of see it right there. Kind of see the crosshatch right here. Anyway, I haven't really looked at them a whole lot. I'm gonna try to reuse them if I can. Maybe I'll scratch them up with some green scratch pad. But I got used pistons because brand new ones are they're like $400 for the pair. Plus you gotta get gaskets. I gotta get gaskets for them. I got one of the O-rings that smashed. But here are the cylinder heads that came with it. It's got the 2 Speedworks low compression heads for trail use. There's one dome. I'm going to try to machine it a little bit to smooth it out. I know these are pretty expensive, and I want to keep it trail worthy. Otherwise, I might throw the high compression on if I have to. I'll have to check the jetting in the carburetors and advanced timing. I haven't opened these up. I don't know what the sizes are in the jets. I do know, just from reading that, they say the pilot jet should be left stock, the needle should be in the middle position, and if you're running trail use, you should have between a 300 and 320 main jet. I think these are 290 main jets, if I'm not mistaken. So it might be running a little bit lean, which caused the meltdown here. Let's see what else about these. Like I said, if you guys know anything about them, please comment. Share your thoughts and your knowledge. There's a lot of people out here that are clueless on how these work and if they should buy them, if they should get an F7. And my opinion is that if you don't know how to pull these out and work on them, I would probably stay away from them and find a trail-friendly sled, an F5, F6, F7 if you're in the Firecat chassis. You know, these tend to be beat up, need a lot of work and, you know, servicing. And the parts are hard to come by, honestly. And when you do find them, they are expensive. So there is no aftermarket, it's all OEM. But that's what it is. They look really enforced. They got the extra support right here. That they got all kinds of support on them. They seem really stout, and they're pretty light. I'm sure they rip when they're going, but if you don't know how to take care of them, I would highly suggest staying away. I took one on trade here, so hopefully I can work at it, get it going, and I will for sure to keep you guys updated on the progress. So, well, there it is, guys. Be sure to comment, subscribe, and I'll keep you updated on the snowmobile. Thanks for watching.